Hi everyone, it's AngelBlade13. Welcome back to my Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix walkthrough. Last episode we handled things in Space Paranoid, helped out Tron a bit, and things here in Hollow Bastion look pretty crazy. I mentioned previously that this is a special area unique to the Final Mix version. We're gonna handle that a lot later, so we're just gonna head on and continue with the story for now.
We'll help!
Sora, behind you!
So here we've got another fight. I mentioned them a little bit in the previous episode. These are the dancer nobodies. They start sort of, I guess, skating around the room, and they have some weird, like, kicks and just hand strikes they can do to you. And there's that cool ground spinning attack. The other thing they can do is, usually when you get their health pretty low, they can go into this motion where they'll just grab you, and they'll just swing you around a bit and throw you. You really can't break out of it, so do your best not to get hit by it. Trinity full stage should finish them off here.
Give me strength! Back off!
The King's in the Bailey. You better head over there.
Got it! Whoa!
Think you can handle this many?
Well, it might be tough if one more shows up.
Then that'll have to be the one I take care of.
What? You're fighting too?
Sephiroth!
I understand that you've been looking for me.
Yeah. Once I get rid of you, the darkness will go away.
Can you do it? That darkness comes from your own dark memories. Do you think you can erase your past?
Shut up!
Face it. You turn your back on the present and live in the past. Because the light of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
I know. Because I am you.
Cloud! Wait! Huh?
Leon, everybody, hang in there.
As usual, I'm going to clear out this room before moving on. And here we have the enemies, the Crimson Jazzes. They can be pretty annoying to deal with, honestly. In addition to, like, just standard physical strikes, their main thing is explosion-type magic. So, one thing they'll do is just a quick burst, sort of, quick explosion fire wave on the ground that comes out pretty instantly. Another thing they can do is they can have a like continuous chain of explosions just chasing after you, and they can set these mines that follow you around for a bit, and they'll explode after a certain time. And even if you defeat the Crimson Jazz themselves, the mines will still follow you around and explode just on their timer. So usually you just gotta keep moving and, you know, use reflect when you feel you need to. I'm just gonna do some minor adjustments for abilities, because we have a boss fight coming up. And what should I do? Yeah, I can take off Magic Lock on for right now and put on Defender, because, frankly, I'm not gonna make too much use of Magic Lock on for a while. I have a good setup, so I will move on.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
Your Majesty! We understand. We'll go search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch for danger.
You be careful too.
Wait, you guys.
Sora, do as you're told. You're coming with us whether you want to or not. Come on, Sora. You gotta be good.
Gotcha.
Well then, skedaddle. Let's go.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
It has been far too long, friend.
Zexion! Zexion!
Right here. What is it?
Where is Lord Xemnas?
His usual spot?
The Chamber of Repose?
Yes. Go and see for yourself.
That isn't funny! I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out. What to do? Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm looking for him.
You know, I don't like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
As if. I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization's count at 11. And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and refreshed.
Is that so? Well then, I will leave you to it. I have work to catch up on. Good day.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Xemnas' secret? How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious without his memories. Xemnas, Xehanort, was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts. It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise. The first thing Xemnas did once he got rid of him was to undo the seal and build a room in the back. Ever since then, he holds himself up in that room when he can and he talks to someone. But who? For all I know, he's the only one in that room.
Need I repeat myself about eavesdropping?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I know I would very much like to focus on my own duties. As you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
What new facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion. What does Xemnas plan on doing with that place, anyway?
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share? The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of Waking is the other. Another graveyard, if you want to call it that. It was constructed by someone other than Xemnas himself. And that's where he'll find it. That's where he'll find his other friend.
Hey, you guys are looking lively.
Scram!
Didn't we catch you messing around in the underworld? How'd a wimp like you get into Organization 13? I bet you can't even fight.
Yeah, but we can.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy. Who is this kook?
Remember, the organization's made up of nobodies.
Right. No hearts.
Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
You can't trick us.
Silence, traitor.
Water dance! Yeah.
So we're finally fighting Demyx. This fight starts off similar to when you sort of fought him in Olympus. You have to start off defeating these water notes. If the time runs out, that counts as a loss for you. So be careful, try to get it done quickly. The reaction command should that really should handle it, honestly, so just do that for a bit, and then just got a couple more. And now the fight with Demyx actually begins. Fire is pretty effective from close range on him, and he has a lot of water-based attacks. That one where he just raises multiple water pillars, one where he jumps across and shoots up water pillars. There, it can drop bubbles on you, shoot a barrage of bubbles at you. I should just cure instead here. Your normal combo should work pretty well against him, honestly. I'm gonna pop an Ether here. He has this quick combo, which you can mostly guard through. Occasionally he will do the Dance Water Dance move. Again, it will vary with exactly how many notes he creates and exactly how much time you have to get rid of them. His health is pretty low now, so I'm gonna just use Donald's Limit. And don't need to do the full thing for just going into the finisher here. There we go. Now here's the better version, and I'm going to attempt the speedrun strategy, which I'm not usually that great at. So starting off, just want to start off similar, just get rid of the notes using the reaction command. I actually started it pretty late. You usually want to do this between 25 to 30, but when you get there, use Trinity, use Major Drive when you're far away, Ultima when you're close up to Demyx, and then go into the finisher. Gonna do a ground combo with Finishing Leap and turn into Limit Form. Use a Zantetsuken into Last Arcanum. And do all but the final hit. Then do it again. And I actually meant to revert into a Reflect into Donald's Comet, but I will take this because I kept messing up the strategy earlier.
Oh, no way!
Anyone from the organization who'd like to be next?
Hey, Sora! Gonna antagonize him?
Yeah, we gotta go help our friends out first.
Oh, sorry.
Then let's go!
Aha! There you are! You sure have lots of friends to help. So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty! Look out! Wow!
Goofy!
No.
Hey! You're the king's captain! You gotta get up!
Come on, wake up!
I'm sorry about the ice cream!
Goofy?
Goofy!
This is not happening. It can't be happening. It can't.
They'll pay for this.
A moment of silence for our fallen party member, Goofy. Very sad. Alright. Don't have much time to be sad about it, so just gotta adjust abilities and equipment, however. And don't think I need to make too many changes. Oh, I am gonna put Magnet back on. Alright, and here we have a couple interesting fights. We're gonna be getting different party members during each segment. So we start off gaining Yuffie. She'll go around. She has some pretty cool attacks with her shuriken. Pretty good with crowd control. These are all enemies that we've dealt with multiple times, so you know how to handle them by this point. Now we got our friend Leon, or Squall. Make a good use of the reaction commands that show up from the different enemies. Again, you know how to use them. The Morning Stars are frustrating. They just, they do a ton of damage. So, keep an eye on them. Particularly, keep them in a magnet. That should keep them stunned for a bit, and they can't really break out of it. If you do lose in any of these fights, you'll have to repeat the fight with Demyx, which is very annoying, especially when you're speedrunning. So, none of these fights are that particularly difficult, but as always, just be careful. And here, Tifa has some very quick and powerful attacks, so she's a big help. Here's the last one. And now we got Cloud. Now we got Morning Stars, Shadows, and Surveillance robots to deal with. Cloud does a lot of the work here, honestly, so just deal with these guys how you feel like it, and it, yeah, you should get through it pretty quickly. The Morning Star's reaction command is really useful for dealing with enemies that might be just close to you. And and then once Cloud goes crazy, he kind of takes out most of them. Anyway, let's move on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but...
Oh, Goofy.
Hey, fellas!
Goofy!
You know, that really hurt.
Aw, Goofy.
Of course, Your Majesty. I get bumped on the head all the time. Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa! That hurt too!
Don't you ever do that again!
Alright, so pretty sure most of you realize Goofy didn't actually die there, but you will have to re-equip him, so give him back whatever equipment and reset all his abilities the way you want him. You're not really going to be using him, or he's not going to be in your active team for a moment, so it's not super important what you do with him and Donald right at this second. Anyway, first let's collect these items. This room. More torn pages. And also note, we got upgrades to 2 spells. Just now we got the upgrade to Cure, and from beating Demyx we got the upgrade to Blizzard. So, save up as usual. And here's a moment where, basically once we go into the next fight, the battle level of all the worlds are going to go up by a good deal, so if you wanted to do anything else before, this might be a good chance to go do it. I'm kind of good with what I've done so far, so I'm just going to do a quick check on my equipment, my abilities, and customization, and I think I'm good, so I'll head out.
Huh? What's with them?
Hey!
It's the guy who's got handsome.
You mean it's his nobody?
The leader of Organization 13.
Wait a minute. Now I know! Wise Ansem, I am here to seek your advice.
I'm glad we have the opportunity to speak like this, my friend. I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it. Still, I'm concerned about the stability of the worlds.
Yup, that's what worries me too.
The doors that appeared, the place the Heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Now I remember. Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice. The leader of Organization 13 is Xehanort's nobody.
Let's go! Move it!
You can't let Xehanort get away!
Right!
So here's the main event of this level, the 1K Heartless Battle. With just Sora, you have to deal with literally 1,000 Heartless. They're all the armored knights and the surveillance robots, so you do get a good deal of reaction commands between the rising sun from the the knights and the snag, and Sparkle Ray from the surveillance robots does a ton of damage and gets rid of a bunch of these guys. So make the most use of that. The speedrun strategy is usually to just pick one of the robots and just keep doing that the whole time. Fortunately, each of them will drop a good deal of health orbs, so if you're getting if you're low, you can easily grab them. This fight generally became easier in the final mix version, solely because of limit form. While it's not really any difficult enemies, it's just a lot, and you can occasionally just get hit from things that were just completely off screen. So if you're really struggling and you're low on health, you do have that as a backup. I'm gonna try to avoid using limit form here because I'm really gonna be a lot more careful with keeping my anti-points down, and carefully managing where I use one of my drive forms and where I don't, because there's one particular I really don't want to go into anti-form. Anyway, I'm talking a bit about the story. This is this segment of the game is like where it gets really good, honestly, but where generally most people who played it for the first time just got so freaking confused, and everything about like the first game and who the main villain is, like what's going on here, but you still gotta love it. It's Kingdom Hearts. Like, what I've been saying to a lot of my friends recently is, like, if a character's explanation doesn't confuse you way more than it explains something, then are you really playing a Kingdom Hearts game? And generally most of them say no, it's not. So, anyway, once, down a little more, just, still be careful. They do start, swarming you a little bit more, it feels like, when you've, gotten through the majority of them. 25 to go. Got a lot of different ways to deal with them. And I wanted to finish them with a Trinity, but this is fine. There are 1,000 enemies.
Where's the king?
There he is!
Come on!
Your Majesty!
Xehanort!
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Out with it, nobody! Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Stop!
He's gone.
Show duty.
What's going on?
Way to fall right into their trap. Come on, it's a setup by Organization 13. Xemnas is using you to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan.
Xemnas?
The guy you just saw. He's their leader. Got it memorized? Xemnas.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Man, you're slow. Every Heartless slain with that Keyblade releases a captive heart. That is what the organization is after.
So what are those guys gonna do with the hearts?
I'm not telling.
Tell us!
You're the one who kidnapped Kyrie.
Bingo. The name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Where is Kyrie? Please, just tell me.
Look, about Kyrie, I'm sorry.
Axel!
Uh-oh.
We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
If it's Kyrie you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
Take me to her.
Is she that important to you?
Yeah, more than anything.
Show me how important.
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case, the answer's no.
You run!
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless. Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about? Kingdom Hearts belongs to me. The heart of all kingdoms. The heart of all that lives. A dominion fit to be called Kingdom Hearts must be my dominion!
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
I do not take orders from you!
Fool.
Oh no!
While I keep these creatures at bay, you devise a way to vanquish them forever.
Maleficent.
Do not misunderstand me. I shall have my revenge on you yet.
Maleficent!
Leave now.
I don't take orders from you!
Sora, come on!
But what about...
Now then, where did we leave off?
Huh? Which side are you guys on, anyway?
The Heartless ally with whoever's the strongest. Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
No! The hearts! Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
Sora! Donald! Goofy!
Relax. Those three aren't going down that easily. The Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
See you soon.
Sora knows the truth now. The more Heartless that he defeats, the closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet. This new knowledge will make him that much harder to control.
What does it matter, really? Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless. It's what his pure little heart wants.
There. The dice have been cast. Things are in motion. He can't stop this.
Nothing is set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, it will share Demyx's fate.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't it? What is the point of betting on something if you already know the outcome?
Are you sure that defeating him won't derail the organization's plan?
If he is to die so easily, he is of no use to us.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not in my nature to hold back.
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
Sure does.
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
What's this place?
It must be the realm of darkness. Kairi! Riku!
What? Who's there? What is it?
Are you sure you want to open that? Gorge! It's the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hayner, Pence, Olette, and,
Roxas.
Eudorama.
No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
Are you sure you want to eat that?
Salty. No. Sweet.
Not yet. I gotta look for Kyrie.
A photo and some ice cream. Wonder if there's some sort of clue. And who would have left them for us anyway?
Riku?
You think?
Just this feeling I got.
Yeah! Well, I was there.
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again? I can't use the Keyblade. That would only help the organization.
But Sora, I think you have to use it. If we don't fight them, the Heartless will keep on hurting folks.
Alright, and with that done, Hollow Bastion's technically done for the moment, but there's quite a few other things we can do before advancing. First, we got another torn page, so we're gonna head back to 100 Acre Woods.
Hi.
Well, hello, Sora.
Yes, hello there, somebody I don't know.
Eeyore told me Pooh wasn't quite himself. I thought this might be just what the poor dear needed.
Yeah, I hope it'll make Pooh better.
If tigers are wonderful things, the tops are made of rubber, the bottoms are made of springs. A present for me? Why, presents are what tigers like best, and it's not even my birthday.
But Tigger, that's not for you.
Wait, Tigger!
Oh dear.
Come on, let's go after him.
And this is really going to be a short visit. This mini game is very small. The area is pretty small, but let's quickly grab the items around. So picked up some pretty good stuff. Gonna immediately use that magic boost. I will eventually use my AP boosts. And talk with Tigger when you're ready to advance.
nothing about Tigger 'cause I'm the only one.
So we got a very short and simple game. Just use the triangle button to bounce. And we just have to land on these different balloons. Just have to pop 10 of them, any kind, and we're done.
I bet you remember me now, don't you, Buddy Bear?
Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry.
All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me. Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want to bounce again.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet, but Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing.
Oh, but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best.
Pooh boy, you remember me. You do remember your old buddy Tigger after all. That's great.
I wonder who that is. Oh well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
Like I said, very short visit. Anyway, we're gonna head out, and then we're gonna land back in the postern, because there's two other things we can do. We're not gonna check out that new area yet, but we're just gonna head back this way.
Gather!
Deal with some of these enemies here. So, just a random question. Assuming you watched the previous Kingdom Hearts walkthrough that I did, from what we've seen so far, what do you consider your favorite Kingdom Hearts world? So, remember, only worlds from Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 so far. But what do you consider, like, the most unique one? Like, visually, like, which one does, like, has, like, the best, really, playthrough of, like, what you have to do and what boss you have to beat? I was curious what people think. Generally, for me, I gotta absolutely love both versions of Hollow Bastion. I would slightly give the edge to Hollow Bastion and Kingdom Hearts 1 a bit more. Just looks a lot creepier. Not necessarily creepy, but it's just very mysterious and everything. And here, while I still love it in 2, it's just because it's more of like your home base almost. So it takes a bit away from that, but you know, still an awesome world. So that's my thing. As far as like Disney worlds, I probably go with probably Agrabah from Kingdom Hearts 1. This is one of my favorites. Anyway, let's talk with Yuna.
Liars!
What?
Leon doesn't have any treasure!
And we fought for you guys.
Donald!
Well, I had to tell him something.
I don't see how we're gonna work this out.
So what should we do?
I didn't think they would trick us like that. We worked so hard to help them out. All we got was a total... It's not fair.
They'll just take responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
This'll be great.
Good call.
Okay, it's go time. We're just going to take your treasure.
But we don't have anything.
You sure?
Let's take a look. Ooh! Hey, Uni, I took a look, and sure enough, Okay, we've decided. The Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, foofy.
This stinks.
So not cool.
Look, sorry we tricked you, but...
Forget about it. Leon told us the whole story. He said your journey's been pretty rough.
So it wouldn't really be right if we took your things.
We'll root for you. Here, this is from us.
Bye. Good luck on your journey.
So they left us a gift. Let's see what it is. And it's the Gullwing Keyblade. This is going to be a really helpful Keyblade much later in the game. Not particularly for battles, but it also has the experience boost ability. So if you have experience boost equipped and the Gullwing Keyblade equipped, then when you're at half health or lower, then you're going to be gaining triple experience from any defeated enemy. Remember, half health or lower. That's how it works. Anyway, we can talk with Sebastian now and do the next part of this world. So the next edition, sometimes you get an icon with Ariel's face. You have to hit square for it. If it switches to Sebastian's face, then you don't want to hit anything. Otherwise, it's the same rhythm game that we've been doing.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to beat it naturally.
Even the sturgeon and the ray,
they get the urge and start to play.
We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea.
Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Where the sardine begins to begin, it's music to me.
What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean man.
Each little clam here, no hot to jam here.
Under the sea.
Each little slug here, caught no rug here under the sea.
Each little snail here, know how to whale here.
That's why it's hotter
under the water.
Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea. So, what do you think, Ariel?
Oh, I think it's a great song, Sebastian. It's not what I want to sing. I want to sing about how our two worlds can live in harmony, land and sea together.
The Sea King would make chowder out of me if you sang a song like that.
If you won't listen, then I'm not going to sing at all.
Look, Ariel!
How do I get myself into these situations? Oh, man. Not only has that girl fallen in love at the worst possible time, but with a human!
Ariel's in love with a human?
Oh, me and my big mouth!
So, we can move the statue with magnet, but for this little necklace we need a stronger version of magnet. Cool, it's Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, just a quick check through the journal, as usual. Where's there we go. Demyx, the boss we just fought. Well, not just fought, but we fought him earlier in this episode. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, share with a friend, leave a comment, all the good stuff. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!